I came to Piven and I realized that every single person there was different, and you will never find two of the same at Piven.
I live in Indiana, so I travel up here to come to Piven. I never really had anything like this from where I'm from.
Everyone at Piven are so open and happy, and they understand. We immediately form this trust and this kind of unspoken safety net everyone here has.
I understood that there was something here in this theater concept that touched me, and that I wanted to be able to figure out how to hold in my hand and countenance it and know it and recognize it, but I wasn't finding any of that anywhere else.
When I came, I remember feeling sort of like maybe my craziness won't be accepted in high school. I remember coming in and everybody was running around. I knew that, okay, I'm definitely gonna fit in here.
Before Piven, I was so quiet. I was so shy, painfully so. And when I came here, everything just opened up. It was magical in a way. I just felt right at home.
I learned to be open and to not judge people and to just love everybody, and that we're all one and that we can all be together doing the thing that we love.
I just remembered trying all these new games that I'd never done anything like that, and that you had to put yourself out there in ways that I could never have imagined, but my self-consciousness just melted away.
I actually can't choose my favorite theater game, so I would have to go with Polymorph, because you get to use all of the games and it's so natural and everybody contributes, so you don't know what's in store.
Because so much of Piven is not only acting skills or skills how to be on stage, but also simultaneously, and I would say even more so, life skills. So when you're doing Pass the Clap, it's not just for fun, it's not just to improve your acting, but it's to learn how to make connections and to learn how to trust the people around you.
I remember coming in and just kind of not really knowing what was going on, and then the first thing they just have everyone jump up and get into the space and really get the emotion into our bodies and just go around and say everyone's name and get to know each other, and just being in a group where everyone wanted to be there and everyone was so enthusiastic about it. It just took away all of the nerves and confusion about what was going on.
It's like this tiny microcosmic bubble of a sort of utopia that exists, but I think Piven is unique in facilitating this bubble of legitimate freedom socially and interpersonally, and accessing that gave me, I think, a better understanding of people and a greater willingness to be open with people and figure out what that means. I don't know, it just made me generally a better, softer, warmer person, I guess.
Tell us a little bit about the friendships you've developed here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's an easy question to answer about friendships, because that is probably one of the biggest things I think about when I think about my time at Piven.
We're just so close.
The friendships that I have developed at Piven, they're just so very close.
We become incredibly close.
And we all stick together, and we have this I guess bond.
The connection that you make at Piven is the most special and sacred kind of connection.
You can literally feel the connection and the energy when we're all in the same room together.
I have never had any better friends than I've made here at Piven. I have never felt so much love for a group of people anywhere.
They're the friends that I can most count on in the world, and they're the friends that I love more than anybody, because there's nobody that I love more than my Piven friends.
Okay, it's going up to the center of the house.
He slowly went up, making sure not to break any of the stairs.
For our last YPC show, we really just wanted a commemorative experience and to really go out with a bang and to do something all together. So all of the seniors begged our teachers at YPC to do Without a Net Together. And emotions were high that day, and we told the most amazing story about a little no in her music box, and how it was really special to her because her grandmother had given it to her. There was no thinking, it just completely organically came out of us and what we were feeling. And I remember by the end of the story we were all in tears. I just remember leaving the stage and going back, and I was like, oh my God, like, I love this place so much, and I love theater so much, and I think that moment is the most special moment I've ever had in the theater.
Piven allowed me to accept that I was different.
When I go on with my life, I'll take the energy of Piven.
I'm more like confident in myself.
The majority of the people I've worked with, I love them all. They're all great.
These values that I've learned, I think I've taken into my everyday life.
Piven has taught me to take a lot of risks.
I will definitely take the inner child and playfulness in me.
Once you're in YPC, even though you graduate, it never really ends.